Hey, welcome. All right, thanks for tuning in to check out your board. P-Funk in the lab where I do what I do for you. This afternoon, it's early evening, sun about to go down. I'm out here with the sunlight getting it in before it gets too late. Air conditioning ain't put in yet, so I got a little sweat going, but I'm good with that. All right, so let's go. Right thinking philosophy, excuse me, right thinking 25 rules live by storytelling. Story with a message. Message in the story for life. I'm giving life lessons. Y'all tuned in to receiving them. Oh, we got a good thing going. Let's keep it moving. I got you. Right thinking's mission is to enlighten, inspire, excuse me, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Get to know yourself a little bit better from the inside out, so to speak. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline will help and guide you to attain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission statement. I'm on it. That's the mission I got for my right thinkers, for you to know thyself. Your answer, your question to this answer is yours. Let's see what you got. Know thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not. I love that. Why? They're simple people. You teach them, they're willing to learn. They already admit what they don't know, so they're willing to learn something. I got you. A person who knows not and believes that they know is the worst kind. They're dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is okay. They're asleep spiritually. I can wake them up. I'm the spiritual alarm clock. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons, they reside in you. I think is know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. You got to be true to yourself. And balancing your life is keeping it real. Understanding not too much of this, not too much of that. Okay? Understand it. Too much of a good thing can hurt you too. Right thinkers, let's talk about my favorite subject. The favorite thing I like to talk about, God. Who would have thought? I was told, baby, nobody wants to talk about God all the time. My response was, I won't be talking to them. The people I talk to don't have a problem talking about God. So let's talk. I got something for you. Hope you enjoy this lesson. Yeah, talking about God is my favorite conversation. If you know me, you know that. So, but if you want to argue or do something other than talk about God, you might have a problem with me. You know the deal. I ain't the one to be spiritually trying to coerce or put on the, no, don't do that. Talking about God don't make me a preacher or a pastor or a minister. Okay? I love talking about God because I can teach those who don't know about Him about Him. And those who may believe they know about Him, I'm trying to give them some proof understanding about Him. I don't do the arguing, I'm a teacher. Alright? Knowing, loving, worshiping, praising God is my way of life. That's how I live. I'm not running around here praising the Lord. Oh God, pray. No, no, asking for praise. No, no, no. I'm churchy in church. I act accordingly. I'm learning church procedure. I'm learning church etiquette. I'm also learning biblical concepts. So there's a purpose and a reason for me going to church and fellowshipping every Sunday and on prayer line every Wednesday. I've been doing this now for over 7 years. I'm hearing all good results from people who asking for something from God in prayer. But only when the prayers is answered by the person who asked is doing something while they waiting for the answer. Okay, that's they say prayer with no works is useless. So everybody who's praying, putting the work in, get their prayers answered. I know that part too. Watch this. God is my everything, and I give Him my all. That's right. Think of philosophy 100%. You can't shortchange. You can't hold back. No, no, no. All or nothing. I don't want 99.9999%. You give me 100 or don't give me nothing. I'm with God on that. I need it all. Why? In order for me to do what I do for you, I need all from you. That's why. We can talk God, but not fight over Him. I'm not doing that. To worship and praise God, I ain't got to sit and argue with you about that. I'm not going to do that. If you want to elaborate, you want to get enlightened, but views and concepts that may be a little different, but it ain't a fight. It ain't gonna be an argument. I don't entertain that. To me, that's nonsensical. Don't go nowhere. Next one is have faith in yourself, aka God. If you don't believe in you, if your faith ain't strong in you, it's not gonna be a good ride for you. My faith is in myself and always have been. My thing, some called me at the time conceited. He all about himself. I've always been about me. Make no mistake. Okay? And I don't apologize for that. I am who I am. I love who I am. Like my sister said, I love me some me. In the proper context. And we all should love ourselves. Again, in the proper context. Not egoistic term, no. Just knowing love starts from within. It starts from here first. And faith is good to have, but it grows when it's what? Rewarded by God. When you put your faith in God, and if your faith is well-grounded and well-found, you will be rewarded for that. That's why you walk what? By faith, not by sight. You don't always see God. That's it. You don't always see God, what he doing. So it ain't about what you see. It's about having your faith, okay? That's your inner sight. Third eye, spiritual sight. You can't tell me who I am. My faith in what I know is that strong. I don't want to cuss, but a team of wild MFs couldn't pull me away from my God. Simple as that. I'm not to be moved with concept views. None of that can change what I know. So please don't waste your time. Faith is what drives you to what? Do what you do. Why? In order to be rewarded, you have to put work in. Again, the bank analogy. You can't go to the bank and expect to take something out if you ain't putting nothing in it. That's just common sense. Faith, again, like prayers, no works, faith falls short when it's not rewarded. If you faith is founded in something that's not real, you're going to be let down. You're going to be disappointed. You're going to not have your prayers answered. You're going to wonder why. Yeah, because your faith in what you believe is not well founded. It ain't founded in truth. I teach spiritual truth. God is a spirit. I teach you God truth. I don't preach to you. I don't give you dogma. I give you logical, rational explanation and ideas that you can perceive, understand, and live for yourself. That's why I call them life lessons. These ain't book lessons. I take the book and break it down for you because the book is the teacher. I've done that already. I'm going to write one too. How about that? See, I got my own book. Okay, so yeah. Excuse me. Let's go. Faith is a powerful tool. If used right, trust me, it will get you where you want to go. Ye of little faith. They tell you, faith is something. If you got that little bit, imagine if you got faith big as all outdoors. I got my faith like big cones. I got big ones, okay? Big, humongous ones. That's how big my faith is and what I believe and what I perceive to be the truth in God, all right? Faith with hard work will always be rewarded with God's blessings. If you're giving 100% of what you got and that's all you got, you win. He gave me what he had. I got no problem with that. Why? Because what he gave me got me where I am now, got me to be who I am. So I appreciate that. And all kudos and respect due to our Creator, which is our parents. Haru knew his mother and father. If your faith is weak, watch this. Small, your works will match your faith. You just got a little bit of faith. You can put a little bit of work in. Guess what? You can get a little bit of blessing out. It still holds true. You reap what you sow. You put in, you're going to get out what you put in. Simple. No more, no less. That's karma's job to give you what you deserve, be it good or bad. When you're driven by faith, you're walking in God's grace. They said we walk by faith. Yeah, but if your faith driven because you have been rewarded and you have been shown that your faith is well grounded, you keep walking by faith. Faith is a bad man. Okay? Trust me. My faith is shown when? Daily. By what? My actions. Faith without action is wasting time. A waste of your time. So if you got faith and you ain't doing about it, no sense in having it, okay? Yeah, I love God, but I'm not a fan of God. I'm a servant and a messenger for and of God. It's a big difference. I'm not running around here telling everybody what to do. And no, I ain't got time for that. I'm enlightening those to do what they need to do for themselves. That'll take care of itself. They'll do that on their own. That's my job. Point you in the right direction, and you can do the rest. Okay? Like the dude, take a piece from the east, piece from the west, put it where it feels good to you, and you can do the rest. Why? You got what you need. Now use it. Where we at now? Okay. I know faith can get you anywhere you want to go. That's how people become successful. Faith in themselves to keep going. If I didn't have faith in myself 2 years ago, if I gave up, I wouldn't be here now. It took 3 years to accumulate to get where I am now. So that's the faith that's shown 3 years ago came true after I stuck to my guns, seeing it through, make it happen, manifestation. Faith, aka dreams, imagination, is the gas, the fuel that drives your car, the action, the body. You need faith for it to go. Okay? No faith, no gas, no motivation, no momentum, no nothing. Faith is the driving force that you need. You have to have faith that will what? Drive you to be what? Your best self, if nothing else. Being your best self don't mean rich and famous. Don't mean a billion views, all that nonsense. It just means you gave your best effort to be your best self. That will be rewarded in the end. May not be monetary, may not even be now. But if you do that, you're securing your position. Trust me, that's more important than monetary gains in this world. My faith and my right thinking philosophy is so strong that no matter what, I teach daily. I put the work in. I do what I need to do every day, which is what helps to enlighten you. I'm already enlightened. I'm already where I need to be. My goal now is to get you there. That's what the fun part for me. All right? That's why I do what I do for you. I can't give faith. Nope, that ain't my job. I can get you to understand your faith and use it to your best benefit. That's right thinking philosophy. Tap into what you need to do for you and hope you use it to your benefit. That's how it's done. That's what I do. Faith, no matter how small, remember, move you to what? Move mountains if used correctly. Again, that faith thing is a bad man. Okay? You come out there believing. No. Faith is the driving force. Okay? Understand that. Next one. Last one. I'm about to wrap it up. I appreciate you tuning in. The list is getting a little long. I've got a good one coming for you. I'm not watching the clock at this point in time. I'm in the lab. I'm creating. I'm manifesting. I'm doing what I do for you. Let's go. I'm about to wrap it up. Last one. It's a faith thing with God and me. What's yours? Is your faith strong enough with God that you will do His will day by day? All right, let's go. It was my faith, again, in myself, and also my higher self that drives me to do what I do for you. My faith in myself, it would drive me to study. My faith in myself to drive me to push me to be who I want to be. The right thinking man, a wise man, a good instructor, a good teacher, a facilitator of information, knowledge that people can use. I did that. Now I'm doing it for a higher power. Do it to help others. That's why I do what I do for you. That's where it comes from. All right? When you walk by faith daily, oh, you're doing the right thing. Trust me. Trust me. It ain't easy, but man, oh man, it's so rewarding. Okay? I'm bringing the faithless to have faith in themselves and God. That's my job. I'm not getting you highfalutin pious people think. I want the ones on the corner. I'm a streetwalker. That's where I go. That's where I do my best work. Okay? I go to church to fellowship. I don't go to church to work. I don't work in church. I work the streets. I work this video, this YouTube channel to get my point across. I'm doing my job. Okay, last one, not the last one, excuse me. Now, first of all, lack of faith is nothing but ignorance of your spiritual self. And spiritually, when you're ignorant, you don't know God. I'm just trying to wake you up. That's what's called waking up. Why? I'm bringing something to your attention. It's called enlightenment. Why? I'm giving you something that you didn't prior have. Last one, right? Thinking philosophy is faith-based. Why? Faith is spiritual. Also, knowledge, having knowledge of self gives you faith in yourself. Why? You know yourself. That's faith. Knowing makes it worthwhile to keep doing it. It's a driving force. Keep going. Let faith drive you. That's what drives me. Take care. I got more. You know the deal.